They came from London, San Francisco, and every corner of the universe just to love one another.
The debate between presidential candidates took place in a Chicago studio in 1960. It's generally conceded that Kennedy won the debate not on the issues presented, but because Americans saw something in Richard Nixon's face that troubled them.
But as a member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Okay. I think it's good.
Good times. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, reruns of the world.
For relief from human annoyance, why not rely on mind control? Whether scrambling their brains for research or leisure, mind control makes the work of wiping out humans a real pleasure. I bet the man of the house won't appreciate that mess.
Authorities have issued an official government statement firmly refuting any rumors of alien activity and labeling them communist propaganda aimed at undermining the American way of life.
Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will eure Fantasie. Ich will eure ihr mich? Hört ihr mich? Könnt ihr mich hören? Könnt ihr mich sehen? Könnt ihr mich fühlen? Ich verstehe euch nicht.
People of Earth, I am Cryptos Peridium 142 of the Furon Empire. We are within the sanctity of our mothership, where I have now under hostage and control none other than the great Ginger Wolfe herself. That's right, Black Widow is now my pet there, Mr. Stark. How do you feel about them apples? Why don't you introduce yourself before we commence the probing?
Hello, I'm Ginger, and I don't know whether or not I'm looking forward to probing. I guess I know.
Oh, please trust me. It's ribbed for your pleasure. We got this under control, baby. I promise I'll be gentle at first. Let's go ahead and welcome the fine folks into the chat right quick before things get even spicier. We got Swift -1, the Great Netters Network, and Troy Pacelli, who was on Pop Culture Breakdown, mind you, has rated us earlier at the 2 o'clock hour. We appreciate the scratch. Sigvaldison, the archpriest of let's just say that little bastard's father who invaded my brain earlier this week. Hail to Blaze 2K. We've not forgotten you are ready to have your duel with that triangle. We're going to schedule that right after the first commercial break. So hold your horses, give us about half an hour to 40 minutes, and then you will be able to have said duel. Hail to the great Shrubby 1989. It was a pleasure Monday night. It'll be a pleasure again. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and welcome the Skull of Calderon's minion, Bodie Chris, and BH Samurai 2020 over there on the green machine side of things. Thank you for making it a little less lonely. We will be having a YouTube dump if we reach tier 3. But what if I told you that we already have achieved tier 2, baby? Hail to Miss Sparkles. And of course, Crazy Horse. Looks like you've already got a fan here, Crazy Horse. And of course, the Alf Ginger Horse video will be unlocked for that big 50. The goal has been pinned to the top of the chat. However, we do have a mega chat that has already come through the door, which means that we're already to tier 2, baby. That's right. Not even starting the show yet. We're going for 4 hours, and we're already at tier 2. You guys are fantastic, but executive producer, and it's all going straight to that YouTube's not getting a cut, Rumble's not getting a cut. This is going straight to the PayPal. He says, Casey Azowski of Casey Creepy Creation says, my way of saying thank you. All the time and effort you take on us, some of the best content on YouTube, and of course, our beloved Black Widow Ginger. Thank you, Casey Azowski, for getting us to tier 2 whenever I haven't even started to destroy my voice yet. You're great. Now, needless to say, we do have some music that might be unlocked, but we're going to keep that to Super Chat request only because it's my program, not Tony's program. Mine, damn it. My program and all of 80 pounds of terms of service left on that desk. One of these days, you damn dirty human. One of these. Oh, Dad needs to pick me up. Oh, God, and that's the stuff right there. Neuralizers, you might want to keep your sunglasses handy just in case I have to flash myself again. Oh, yeah, there we go. Feeling the burn. But I suppose we should probably go ahead and get right to it. Isn't this the alien from a game back in the day? Survey says, congratulations, Miss Sparkles, you get yourself a cookie. And the great Shrubby 1989 has already begun to bring us more humans into the fold. Excellent, excellent, well done. Let me go ahead and get me out that little device here. All right. There we go. I thought I sucked at that game. Oh, yeah, really? Well, you know what they say, right? Once a winner, always a winner. All right, let's go ahead and do this here. Yeah, I had it right, so we'll just go, we'll round that up to 121 fat ones. Wouldn't it be weird, YouTube dumping after, I don't know, an hour? We're already on our way. We're going to at least hang out on YouTube for about 2 hours, because that'd be kind of unfair to just YouTube dump right away. I am a winner. God, not just anyone I snagged, Swift and Snowdub. Okay, gotta spread the love. Peace out. You take care of yourselves. You're going to get that damn cookie, all right? We're going to shove it so far down your craw. Wait. This is supposed to be a family show until we dump it onto the Rumble side of things. All right, so we are already $29 away from Tier 3, which is absolutely fantabulastic. We also have a public Discord that we just threw out there, so go ahead and consider hopping on that bandwagon. This is not for the members, it's for the regulars. Let's go ahead and see just who rejoined the members of the SHIELD Agency program. We got coming back hard. We got Dempsey, Drunken Poet, Daxonar, Swift -1, Watcher X, The Great Snowdub, Scarlet Fever, Mr. Angel, Buddy Hepburn, Rio, and Tomby. Let's count these just to make sure that they are exactly 10. Okay, good. All right, we got 10 out of 30 members for the goal. So if we smash that particular goal, the top commenter tonight will get himself basically a middle of the road in terms of spice Ginger Wolf poster, which we'll have mailed out alongside the one that we still owe Dusty Clay Rhodes whenever we get to the other side of town to do that. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and cash in on Tier 1, which is a bit of a rerun. It's some ring work, but hey, Casey went ahead and got this under control. You thought, so I sucked at that game. I want that damn cookie. Well, oh wait, it's not it's not doing the thing. There it goes. And Casey's Creepy Creations with another tenor. More humans to the fold. How could I ever repay you? Oh, yeah, baby. We are now $8 away, and only $8 away from Tier 3. Boom shakalaka. And yes, we will be having a member stream in which I will relinquish the chains back to Mr. Stark, as it will still be my week of commanding this little channel of his. So better believe that. And of course, the great Sigvaldison with a $20 mega chat, baby. That's how we do it. Followed with another tenor from Casey Azowski, who's already, you guessed it, an executive producer. Let's go ahead and read these puppies, shall we? While we're young. Sorry, I'm not like that other guy. My ability to orate can only go so far. This is the reason why I use my public speaking skills in politics. Looks like the cell phone is screwing up, so we'll have to do it this way. Damn humans and your feeble technology. I swear, if I had a Clotloo for every time I didn't get a signal. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Let's go ahead and take a gander at some of these puppies. A $20 mega chat directly to the PayPal from Sigvaldison says, praise to our God Emperor and our Eldritch God. Take that, shrubs. Followed up with a $5 saying, well, no, hold on, where's the tenor at? There it is. Odd, very odd. One moment. All right, my way of saying thank you, and, or maybe not. What? Wait a tick, am I reading this right? You mean to tell me I can't really lock on to that? One moment. Ginger, quick, vamp, make everybody happy and stuff. Do the thing.
Do the thing?
The thing, ladies and gentlemen, the thing.
Thing. Too busy.
There you go. All right, let's just see if we can't pull this out of our keisters here. He says, all right, that's the hundo. And I thought we had another tenor. I might be just blind. Yes, BH Samurai, you guys are ready for your goonin'. That'll do. So we'll add the 20 here. We're already into Tier 3, meaning that at the 2-hour mark, we will be doing a rumble dump. Because when we get to Tier 4, there's going to be, let's just say, some pasties from outer space. Which, of course, is too spicy for YouTube, if you catch my drift. But let's go ahead and get the ring work out of the way. And then we do have that scheduled duel that is going to be happening between Blaze 2K and a little triangle. So that was planned for today, and that is on the docket. All right, so for your eyes only, ladies and gentlemen, pull up the holovids. All right, there we go. There's your little teaser for Tier 1.
Boom.
Let's ask you a question. So, how did you learn how to work the rings? Let's do this kind of like a job interview, seeing as you're an abductee. I mean, employee.
I took class, actually.
Took classes, huh? Don't
There's
want to
not-
get into any more details than that.
There's not a whole lot of clubs that have ceilings and aerial riggings, but the few who do, they're very, very tall. We're talking like Scores in Mooresville, North Carolina. My home club has an aerial rig. And then Larry Flint's Hustler in New York, not New York, Vegas.
Right.
So it's always good to add to it. I like to provide a variety show.
Well, we here are a variety kind of channel, even though, it occasionally gets taken over by somebody and they're kind of a one-trick pony. One-trick pony? Get your hand out of my ass, asshole! Don't worry, we'll keep those on the docket for after the commercial break before we get to the Tier 2 unlocks. And also, we are 10 members away, ladies and gentlemen, 10 members away from the top commenter of this YouTube chat, which will end in 2 hours, mind you. In 2 hours, we'll be receiving a Ginger Wolf poster. So you'll have to be here, obviously, and have to be, typing a lot of words into the thingamadooter in order to win it. Let's see here. We got Nemesis of Eden that has returned alongside Susan Dolan, Izaj Melody, Carla Burton, Caleb Levine, Legatus Legion I, Indirect Soda, Eric Freeze, and Real Wade Nation Gaming Live. Welcome back to the Legions of the Shield Agents. We will be having a member stream very shortly. And hail to Netter's network. Netter is #1, baby. All right, hell yeah. Well, hold the line, and you might be able to get that. Read that damn super chat. Read it now. I saw it. Which one? This one here. This one here. He says, "Read that damn. Do it now." I saw. What other super chat rolled in here besides that one? I don't see no Eldritch God in here just yet, but hail and welcome. We did read yours, Megachat, though. Our good friend Sigvaldus Blazes. It's meant for a duel. It's a duel of the corn with Bill Cipher. He's causing grief. Hail to Dicodius. How you folks doing? How you doing there? This is Ginger Wolf Dicodius. That's our resident Black Widow for tonight's program, and quite frankly, the star of the show. I think I'm in love. Oh yeah. Oh, calm down. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I love your outfit. You'd fit right in as a Klingon. Believe it or not, that ring work takes a lot of core strength, much like the Klingons. She could probably swing around a batleth or two. Split people like a targ. All right, Blaze 2K, we are going to go ahead and do our numbers here. All right. So we will add, let's just say after calculations, plus 4.2 plus 4.2. There we go. That's given the fact that they aren't dollar super chats, but pounds. Right now, I believe the British pound is a little bit more than the American dollar. Crazy Horse says, crypto gonna blow his what? Come on now, we're not on Rumble yet, damn it. You want to get us canceled or whatever? Listen at you. That would be pretty funny. Here, let's see if I can't cancel a show right now. Son of a... Listen here, you mother... How do I turn that damn thing off?
It said no.
Swear to God.
Uh,
Well, you know what they say. We're about ready to hit that first El Commercial. And again, we thank everybody for their support so far. Crypto sounds like he could use a voice. He could voice Torbeck. Yeah, well, could be around there. Could be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of you know what. And 4 from the triangle. All right, sounds good. We will be reading those momentarily. We appreciate your donations to our lovely little establishment here, Blaze 2K. Okay, so I'm listening at work. Yeah, I appreciate the censoring. Hey, what can I say? No problem. Happy to be of an assist to keep this relatively PG-13. However, we will, after the 2-hour mark, go directly to the Rumble. So if you don't have a Rumble account and you're ready for the real spicy stuff, I suggest making one and then signing up to our humble little channel over there. Fun fact, our Rumble channel could use a little bit more of your support too. So please consider donating some members to our Rumble channel as well. And of course, it just keeps the lights on, baby. All right, now we are 10 members away from unlocking the top commenter. So I suppose now that we're on to our half-hour mark, it's time for us to run some of those commercials. If you like the kind of slapstick and slap comedy you get around here, then the least you can do is give some of these other fine creators a good old-fashioned poke. Maybe it'll be a probe. That's right, sky's the limit. Roll 'em.
Hey everybody, it's your buddy Admiral Teague. I salute you all, and I thank everyone who's joined me for epic pop culture adventures, reviews, news, live streams, and video essays. It's my honor to host the ultimate Star Trek watch party every Saturday night, boldly going to the final frontier with co-hosts Sean Carter, JT Kirk, and Resolute Germ. You won't find a better Star Trek experience on YouTube or anywhere else. Plus, don't miss Sci-Fi CSI, where we forensically dissect the zombie that is modern Star Trek. Their stuff may be rough, but our watch parties and reviews, oh, it's a blast. I also dive into the MCU, DC, Star Wars, shows like Landman in 1923 from Taylor Sheridan. And you can catch me live on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings here on the East Coast, or increasingly Fridays. We have weekly uploads that bring one of the most unique and exciting approaches to channel content you'll ever see. Expect watch parties, deep dives, and more. From the wild frontier of 1923 to the final frontier of the 23rd century and beyond, I've got you covered. So join me. You will be well treated. And hit those like and follow buttons for my buddy, Stark of Iron. I'll see you out there.
Remember those movies, TV shows, and music videos you loved growing up? Come with me as we take a journey back in time to relive those glory years on Raw Brights, Gen X Pop Culture. On my channel, we look back at pop culture and tell you some amazing facts about the shows and artists you grew up with. Subscribe to Raw Brights, Gen X Pop Culture, and we'll see you back in time.
Who is this who enters unannounced? You know damn well who. I am fit for hire.
the legendary Fet for Hire.
Hey everyone, it's Fet for Hire. If you're into 1/6 scale action figures, news, reviews, and custom figures made by Andy himself, please swing on over to Andy Masterson's
The Laboratory of Mayhem
on YouTube.com.
Laboratory of Mayhem we dwell, mixing madness with a haunting spell.
All right, I guess we're back, baby. Why don't you play that beautiful bean footage? Can't have that icon up there.
No.
Whoopsie daisy. You know, your icon had a bit of a display there.
Oh, hold on. I got you.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't, whoopsie daisy. Here's hoping that don't knock our stream out of the park. That'd be pretty bad. We'll have to clip that out. That was at 33 minutes or so, so let's go ahead and pull up the old notes and just pray that we didn't lose the amount of money that we just made. All right, 33 here. 33 minutes and like 10 seconds. There we go. Lunar Lucidity says, I feel bad I can't donate today. Yeah, well, it's okay that you're here. We're clipping that. Understandable. Yeah, well, some of us are doing this as a living, and the last thing we want to do is lose the 30 members that we just heard. Okay, so let's not poke the bear there. Whoopsie daisy indeed. Anywho, YouTube just notified me that you are live, Crypto. Thanks, YouTube. Yep, we're live. Don't clip that last night's watch party. Hail to Vorpal Bunny's Revenge. Already hanging out over there on the green machine. So if we do get fried over here, let's just go ahead and provide preliminary. Let's see here. And we're almost at 120 of those fine folks over there. Yeah, they heard me. Great to see you here there, Canadian Spider-Man. What the hell? Why didn't it do the thing for? Jesus, one moment. Vamp for us. Talk about something nice. Don't be too spicy right now, given how hot everything is. Say stuff for me, please. Por favor.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear.
All right, cool. Hold on. I'm finding one that's should be fine, I think.
All right. Yeah, we know YouTube is a bully. Not too wrong there. All right, now. There you go. And if you ain't got a Rumble account, make one. Join us over there.
All right.
We'll be doing a YouTube. That's perfect.
That should be fine.
There we go. It would have gotten us by now. I got to tell you, Bob, I haven't been this excited since I got that mustard stain out of my pants. Oh, no. Prepare for living dangerously. Yep, we're definitely living dangerously. It would be a terrible shame if we were conked out and having to deal with that crap. We'll just keep refreshing here and making sure things are all right. Up-a-do-do-do. Well, it wasn't up for more than 4 seconds, so we may have escaped by the skin of our teeth or the teeth of our skin. Can we call her Ginger dangerously? Her last name can be an adverb. Well, Whatever you want to do, whatever helps you sleep at night, Vorpal, whatever helps you sleep at night. But we're about ready to have ourselves a little duel between a demonic entity and of course, our good friend Blaze 2K. They're going to have a bit of a dad joke, a bit of a corn off, as it were. So we're gonna take care of that for you in just a few seconds. Talk grammar to me, baby. Oh, I'll talk grammar all day long. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go over our numbers here just before we get that all set up. 1, 2. I got to update that thingamadooter. We got 2 of these and 2 of these. There we go. Living the dream, baby. All right, I think we're okay. Talk grammar to me, baby. We're gonna talk grammar. We're still gonna clip that 30 seconds when we're done here. In case I don't get a chance, would you please say thanks a lot to Ginger for my birthday gift? I love it.
You're welcome.
Canadian Spider-Man, you're an Avenger. Would you like to get abducted? Mr. Stark isn't around, and I kind of enjoyed hanging out with you at the campfire last Sunday. Do let me know, and we want to keep the panel a little bit tighter than normal today, because it is a matinee, even though nobody's requested Tony to sing. I mean, I could abduct him, but it's my show today, and I don't sing. But what I will do is go ahead and patch you through to this guy for Blaze 2K so that they can have their little corn off. Any day now. Hey! Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a corn off. Time to meet your maker, Blaze 2K. I hope you're prepared. So anyway, here's the part of the movie where I turn this on, because I'm an idiot. Man, I am off kilt today. Could be because there's blood flow to other parts that aren't supposed to be blood flow to. I digress. Anyway, I believe we got ourselves 2 super chats. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of a corn off, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, a little bit of that. That's right. Good to see you again. I'm just on my way out of the mail chocolate to Jill for a Choco live stream in a few weeks. You keep running the support of the channel, Crypto. All right, well, we appreciate it. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make this a 4-rounder. And then after the 4 rounds, you guys get to determine who won this puppy by vote. And I swear, if any of you hustle against me, I'll know. You hear me? I'll know, damn it. I'll know. All right, where was I? All right. Round 1. Fight. Blaze 2K says, where did you learn to make ice cream? At Sunday school. Okay. That's pretty good. Now I got one for you. As I get older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe my budding career as a tour guide wasn't the right choice. What do you think about that one, huh? What happened to the Exorcist's car? It got repossessed. That's pretty decent, no cap, not gonna lie. But here's one for you. Don't challenge death to a pillow fight.
unless you're prepared for the repercussions. All right, third round. Did you hear about the man who stole a calendar? No, why don't you tell me? What happened to the man that stole a calendar? He got 12 months. Okay. Pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. No cap. So I tell you what. I visited my new friend in his apartment. He told me to make myself at home. So I threw him out. And I tell you what, I hate having visitors. What do you think of that one, huh? And finally, last but not least, why don't programmers like nature? It has too many bugs. Okay, decent, no cap, not gonna lie. But we got one last banger. Let's go ahead and do this. Want to know how you make any salad into a Caesar salad? Stab it 23 times. All right, well, there you guys go. We're going to go ahead and set up the poll, but I'm going to leave you with this little number right here. One last good question. Hey, guys, why isn't this show about Ginger Wolfe?
Good question. How about I leave you alone with this guy instead?
That's right. I'm out of here. And whatever you do, be sure to do it above the belt.
Oh, that was fucking amazing, I guess. Oh, Lord. Guys, should I eat some cake after lunch? Oh, well, okay, I'm done, Hakai. Well, we got ourselves a bit of a poll here, and we're going to go ahead and add that to the stage right quick. Oh, yeah. There you go, Blaze 2K, and of course, whoever wins, if the triangle wins here, then he doesn't have to, I don't know, scrub toilets for the radio demon or whatever. So here we go. One moment, and I will answer your question, Zombie. And we'll let that roll all the way through till the third quarter. All right, and of course, if Bill loses, Bill scrubs toilets for the radio demon. That, Blaze 2K, is how you do dad humor, I guess. Made my brain hurt a little bit. One moment, Daddy needs a jump. Oh, yeah. Thank you for covering your eyes. All right, so with that out of the way, we are off to the races, and we are in Tier 3. We're going to be going for another hour and 15 minutes. Be right back. Gotta grab my favorite sock. Your favorite sock. Who was that, and why is his name Rudolph? No. Oh, yeah. So there we go. We're off to Sock Puppet. Yeah. Good to see you got Stephen Walton's face on your thing there. I heard he recently got hitched. Hopefully that's working out for him. Let's go ahead and get to our Tier 2 unlock, which is a little bit of that pole work, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of that pole work unlocked and coming right at you. So you never know. You never know what's going to come next. Oh, right, it's fire. We unlocked fire, ladies and gentlemen. And it's because of that fire that we're going to have to totally do the YouTube dump here in about an hour and 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get that second unlock out of the way. I cannot vote, as it would be conflicting interests. I see. Yeah, that's right. Oh, well, Bill can't vote either, simply because he's stuck behind a wall. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, roll the holovids, folks. And there we go. There's some hot and spicy Widow Files for your action. Action-packed, baby. Living the dream. Dreaming to live. Play us a bumper or something. There we go. Lunar Lucidity's having a good time. Hail to Prophetic Apathetic, who said Death believed he was untouchable because he thought, who comes after death? Well, then I told him about necrophiliacs. Give him a drum roll, a rib shot. There you go. All right. Well done. And ladies and gentlemen, we are $29.60 away from the final unlock, which will be pasties from another world. If we get that before the 2-hour mark, guess what? That's 2 hours of pasties from another world. So you know what to do. Over on the Rumble side, hail to the great Kishimala. It's good to see you. Hopefully life is treating you well, but we will be doing a YouTube dump here within the hour. So I guess the next question I have for our good abductee, employee, throwback joke, is how did you learn how to work the pole?
So you begin just like anything else, and it's a sink or swim situation. You either learn or you don't.
You know, I have a bit of a pole issue. Might need a little working out. How's your grip?
I don't think you want to find out.
I don't know, man. The Alf seems to dig it. But I do digress. Oh, dear. Wait, this is YouTube? This is YouTube. Again, we can get spicy-ish. We just can't get too spicy. The spicy stuff, which
we
I
can't
should probably go ahead.
Spicy.
That's happening in an hour and 9 minutes from now. Or if something happens and some wine mom gets a little cross-haired up her front, you know, like, I mean, what can you say, right? And so I will throw this out there just so that everybody, if they have a Rumble account, can do the Rumble account. And if they already do, they can also simulcast. Looks like Bill is getting his ass stomped. We got 8 votes, and Bill's still got a little running in the back there. Those are pretty dark jokes he threw at us, that's for sure. Especially that last one, 23 times. You don't need to stab somebody, but like once.
Well, it depends on where you stab them.
Yeah, this stream will be in trouble if Tony's finger slips off the bleeping button. Wait a minute.
What kind
Somebody's
of
got their finger on the button. Which button is that? Oh, well. Hold on, we got ourselves an incoming call from a random clip. Let's go ahead and play it.
You got problems? Are you literally dealing with so much psychological baggage that you want to die? Maybe you're killing time, trying to figure it out on your own. But if you want the top therapist on the list, so good he's a hypnotist, then call it once, call it twice, 3 times the charge. You got problems, but so do I. We all got problems, so let's chat. It's $2 for the first minute, then it'll cost you an arm and a leg. You know what I mean?
Gotta love those random clip moments. They're great filler for whenever you run out of material. All right, let's just double check the quality of this thingamadooter here. Things seem to be quite stable. Right on, right on. And of course, we did upload a short here of look at KC over there. Spreading the love. One moment here. Divvy that up. All right. So now we're at $177, so we need $23 for tier 4. But the great Casey's Creepy Creations with another generous $10 super chat, but there's nothing attached to it. Thank you, sir. And please subscribe to Casey's Creepy Creations. I think we might have ourselves another quick clip just for him. Clip incoming! Play the damn clip. Play it, you son of a bitch! Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Greetings, weary traveler. You look alive. How unfortunate. But don't worry. Here, Casey spins tales of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Each one carefully handcrafted like a cursed relic in an old curiosity shop. These stories don't just crawl into your ear, oh no. They come to life with eerie animations pulling you deeper into the abyss.
Casey's creepy creations linger.
So subscribe to Casey's Creepy Creations if you dare. And if you don't, well, let's just say, I do know where you sleep.
The pale moonlight.
Well, it looks like we lost Ginger. I think she might be having a bit of a connection issue. There we are. I think she's back. One moment while... Had a bit of a connection issue there, Slick. What the hell happened? Everybody was getting scared. You're going to have to speak up. It sounds like you're on your phone.
I am. My phone overheated.
Oh, you were on your phone the whole time. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good to have you back. Yeah, well, who won that? I just dropped in and have zero clue. Mr. Angel, good to see you. Well, we're still waiting on the corn-off results, but it looks like Blaze 2K is well on his way. Canadian Spider-Man says, I suspect I know why it overheated. Cute, real cute. Did you write that one yourself? Oh, conquering planets without me. What to do with my invasion fleet now? Well, conquering. I've had this planet for 50 years in the bag. If you can't tell, I have my own mothership. That's right. I got promoted. Poxy's the emperor. I'm chilling out here with my own mothership. Got myself a sexy Avenger here. Life is good. Life is real good. There you go. We'll be taking that off on the Rumble side of things, given that the level of spice is already at an all-time high. But yes, and speaking of which, as soon as we do our YouTube dump, which will happen in an hour and 3 minutes, best believe that we will be playing with, let's just say we'll be playing with a little fire. Just in time for the 4th of July, which of course is in 9 days from now, but who's counting? But it's good to see everybody here so far, and we are 10 channel members away from giving away another poster to a lucky top commenter. Who will get those memberships out? Asking for a friend. Shrubby is like, of course, biggity, biggity boing. And if we get to tier 4 before the Rumble dump, then guess what? We're going to have not 1, but 2 hours of pasties from another world. Not too shabby, if you catch my drift. Got the mothership with the giant death ray. I'm so jealous. Absolutely. Let me know if you need a parking lot there, Mr. Angel. And hail to Jedi Master 2022's Lost in Space and Classic Sci-Fi. Pleasure to see you. Hail to Gunner out there, who's probably busting keister at work. Well, actually, I think he's here a little bit before work. We're running the show a little bit early, obviously, because Ginger here has work afterwards. So we'll be ending at 7 o'clock on the dot, with or without our tears, because she's got the drive. And hail to Sergeant Giratina. Pleasure to see you. We are $23 away from tier 4, 10 members away from a Ginger Wolf poster being mailed out to the lucky top commenter here on YouTube. And we're running out of grifts, baby. Sometimes I wonder why I grift so hard. All right. But there we are. Open. It's good to see everybody here. So, I went to the auto dealership with the missus. The salesman came in smiling and asked, "A new car for the wife?" I thought for a second and said, "Sure. She's all yours now." Excellent dad humor. Well done. Let's go ahead and cut to commercial. I know we just rolled a few random clips, but we do this on the hour, on the half hour, every half hour. If you like what we do here with the impersonations and the singing and the occasional spicy content, please do yourself a solid and join some of the other fine members out here in our community. There's a proverbial fuck ton, as it were. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll those clips. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You're Jedi Bill. Jedi Bill. I hate that name. I hate it.
You hear? Nobody calls me Jedi Bill, especially not some duded up piece of gutter trash.
In a world where creativity meets chaos, one duck rules them all. Join the duck side and experience content you'll only find here on Duck Vader. Creative intros, head explosions, engaging commentary, skits.
You know how like George Lucas used symbolism to tell his Star Wars stories? Like, I want to use symbolism too. A big fucking pride flag.
But your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
But I spoke about new Star Wars.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Music videos.
Accolades a big waste, writing's incomplete. It's alright, this girl's alright, you'll see. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I'm Disney freak. I'm Disney freaky, yeah.
Head explosions. And more. Subscribe to the Duck Lord of the Sith. Do it today.
All right, we're back, baby, and we got ourselves another twofer here. Let's go ahead and bring it up. He says, a good friend Snowdub says, what the fuck is an Alf horse clip? Are you insane? No horse. Good to see you, Snow. Hopefully life is treating you well. And since I cannot vote, what's the poll so far? You're in the lead at 77%. Ginger, I just noticed that a couple of our video files are, well, they are not able to be played here on the Duck of Death. So don't get too spicy. You're going to need to vamp for about 5 minutes while I do some conversions, okay?
Okie dokie. Sup, homies? He really shouldn't let the abductee drive the ship. Let's see here.
Oh, here, I'll just put it on autopilot while I'm working. How's that sound? Happy now?
I mean, yeah, I
Carry
don't have
on.
to drive. I'm a passenger princess. I don't drive. Hello, everyone. I promise that I have been seeing your comments in the chat, but I am currently on my phone because I had to turn my laptop into the nerd brigade because it was super duper slow, and I don't know why. They don't know why either. Gotta love Best Buy.
There's your comment feed in the corner, Ginger, if you could read that.
I cannot. I've got my contacts in, so little bitty
darn.
words. Little bitty words.
Oh, crap, this is not ideal. We need a chat reader in here stat. Jeez, I'm trying to convert these files because people unlocked them.
Yeah, I cannot. I have it pulled up on my TV, so I can see the
there
chat.
You go. Perfect.
That's what happens whenever I look this way. Sup, Snow? I did not mean to miss Tuesday and Hump Day, but Big Mama's been real busy, and I'm missing my puppet fix. Blaze, I am having a pretty good week. It's just been really busy, and then I finally got the go-ahead to talk about the new movie that I was in because I got added last minute. I can't tell you what I was doing, but I can tell you that it is a horror movie called Final Act if you want to go and look it up. It's going to be super cool. I got to do a fun little scene, and that's about all I can tell you for right now. Once they lift the gag order and I'm allowed to talk about it, I'll tell you more. I am super excited though, because it's been pretty good year so far. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be really exciting. And then, of course, the movie that I was murdered in gets released August 2nd. So if you want copies, you're going to have to follow me on the Twitters. And then, we'll figure it out. This is why I should not be left in charge. Da 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 da.
You're doing great, kiddo. Keep it up.
He might have, he might not. Who's to say? But it's not Tony. He's somewhere. Decided to leave all of his responsibilities to crypto. And I have been abducted. Still haven't got that probing I was promised.
You'll get the probing, believe that. You'll all get the probing, you damn dirty humans.
I'll make sure you get one, Shrubby. Don't worry. But Masters of the Hunt is supposed to release in October or November. And then I did another one, but I'm not 100% sure what I can tell you about it. But it's called Carbondalian, Fire in the Pond. And it's based off true events, but it ends up being more of a mockumentary at the end. And that was really fun to shoot. Oh no, it's gone cold. Gross.
What's gone cold?
My coffee.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't have anything that could heat your coffee to a comfortable degree. All I got around here is stuff that vaporizes it.
Terrible. Terrible.
Well,
how am I supposed to work in these conditions?
I didn't expect you to be so high maintenance. Damn. God, Arkvoodle's sake. This really is starting to be a chicken shit outfit. My God. Almost done with the conversions there, killer. Almost done.
I have been considering buying a small piece of land in Pennsylvania and then building what's basically like a 1-bedroom, like a small house, right? And if I do that, then I want to do a cinder block house with a wood stove, because I don't really see myself being here in the winter. So I am in Waterford, Pennsylvania, and Waterford, Pennsylvania is literally right next to the lake, so they get lake effect snow. This past winter, they got over 10 feet. I'm only 5'3". That's 2 of me. That's a hard pass. That's too much snow. Maybe I'll get back to you on it. Like he doesn't give me hot coffee. He leaves me in charge of the ship, and I haven't got my fucking probing yet. So I'll get back to you about that.
You listen here, there, DBK. I have a superior starship. Your cheese wedges don't mean diddly squat. Now, I already have a, let's just say, predilection towards humans. And while you're not one, you damn well look a lot like one. So I'll be able to suspend my disbelief if you really want to go there. We'll be happy to take care of business for you.
Yeah. Jedi is talking smack.
Uh-huh. Busier than a busy bee, I see.
Didn't even get a probationary probing.
Bro, Tommy Sidious says his Death Star will obliterate it. You mean that little toy with the laser pointer? That thing's so damn adorable. I swear, Lord of mercy.
You want to pinch its cheek?
Uh-huh. Well, yes, I understand that Snow here is not a big fan of equestrian things. Let's be quaint about it, you know. These things right here. Though if we do get ourselves that $50 super chat, not only will it get us to tier 4 even after YouTube's cut, it'll also provide some kind of comment. What's that patch she's wearing on her arm? I don't know, some eagle or octopus. Same difference there. Shield logo. She's Black Widow. Oh, look at that. No fucking horse. You heard the man. He doesn't want to see it. But we need to see it.
Oh,
Oh, if there was only one way that we could figure this out, it would just be god awful. It would be god awful.
all the fucking voices.
That's what you get. But you know, I'm just teasing them. You know, obviously, nobody's paid the price tag for it. I'll also accept that 50 in a super mega chat or in a rumble thingamadooter. All the time. It's good to see Swift -1 hanging out. Sounds like a horse. You got it. You got it. That's exactly what it is. A stampede of let's just say infectees. Individuals that may or may not have been infected. See, everybody doesn't like it. But I'm not the kind of cat to say no.
Wait, my brain just did a thing. So, Alf has the horse virus, yes?
What's that?
Alf is an alien. So Alf has the horse virus, yes?
Hey, there are 3 infectees. There's you, which is patient 0.
Allegedly.
Alf is patient 2, and Rudolph is patient 1.
So, Alf has the horse virus. Alf is an alien. You are an alien, and you just released all the horses. Did you get it from Alf, Crypto? Are you sleeping around? Is that why you didn't give me the probing?
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
My lips is sound.
Your theory might be sound, but it has no proof, no actual backing. And no amount of AI videos made by Tuckerverse is going to change that. Hint, hint, Tuckerverse, do a thing. Detective Ginger is on the case. Yes, she is. Absolutely.
Aw,
She's having the time of her life.
I'm easily amused.
It's true. Crazy Horse says, I'm immune as a horse. I'm vaccinated against the virus. Oh, Lord of mercy. But I digress. I believe it's time to close this poll, and I guess we'll pass the message on that Blaze2K won the corn off, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations.
we'll be making a video in the near future about Bill's new job for a day just for you. I believe that has covered just about anything. Inspector Gadget theme intensified. Problematic Apathetic says, as a former ranger, I was told you don't need a parachute to jump from any airplane or spaceship. But you do need one if you want to do it, I don't know, twice. There you go.
You know what we can do?
The dad humor is in full display, ladies and gentlemen. Full display. Well, we have about 40 minutes before we do the aforementioned dump and things get, well, let's just say super spicy. We got a lot of that fire action, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be some fire. And there are going to be a lot of it. Just in time for the 4th of July. So prepare yourself as let's just go ahead and ask her about the fire eating. We asked her about the ring work, the fire, the pole. What about the fire eating?
This might sound really stupid, but I watched a girl do it one day and I was like, I could fucking do that. I could do that.
You could do
and,
that. Eat fire?
I
how
learned
is that
how.
biologically possible? That's what I want to know.
I have a talented mouth.
I see. Can you explain for the class?
It doesn't just run.
It doesn't just what?
Run.
Mm-hmm. It stops occasionally over fire.
Every now and then. But I don't explain how I do fire eating because I am not going to be responsible for people trying it and burning themselves.
Yes. Humans, you all are fragile and stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That means don't try this at home. Let crypto vaporize you. It'll be easier for both of us. I swear it.
Yeah. Also,
yes,
the term hold my beer is a thing. So we don't take no chances.
She's not an AI. She's real. She's real and she's on the show. What makes you guys think that we can't land somebody like this? Are you saying that we're not good enough for it? Is that what you're saying? Oh,
Well, I mean,
I swear.
speaking, I was abducted.
It is true. Well, like I said, I don't know if you got the memo, but I swore that I would conquer this channel for the Furon Empire. So I geared up, loaded up the old disintegrator, had the probe ready and throbbing, kicked in the door and said, "Give me your channel, motherfucker!" And, well, he wasn't around. No turrets, no suits, no defenses, nothing. I kept my guard up as a good soldier would, but then I noticed that the broadcasting desk had this big stack of papers on it. So I got to looking at this 80-pound stack of paper, and it said the YouTube terms of service. There was a little sticky note saying, "See you in a week, sweetheart. I'm on vacation," with a little heart on it. That bastard duped me into having to read this crap. I don't read. So I got stuck with this crazy channel. The least I could do was abduct you.
I mean, a little redhead goes a long way.
Ain't that the truth? Prophetic says he's got to get back to work. Last terrible joke. What do you call an inexpensive circumcision? Give him the drum roll, people. This one's good. A rip-off. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and add that number there. We're actually $21.30 away from Tier 4, and we have a little under 40 minutes to do it. So I think that's possible. And that'll be Pasties from Another World. That is painful. No genital mutation talk, Crypto. You aliens are all crazy. Listen, if you supplied enough cattle, we wouldn't have to worry about going to the next best thing. Am I right or am I right? Just throwing that out there for you fine folk.
Just fixing my ladies, if you'll excuse me for a moment.
Fixing her ladies. Sig Valdison said, I dated a redhead. I didn't have the skill set needed to deal with her issues. I don't think they're all like her, but that was a scarring relationship. Well, sugar, spice, everything nice. Chemical X, ripped off joke. This has been fun so far. Very, very cool. Let's see here. We still got a few things I want to upload here. Got to go down a ways because I don't organize my folders like a ding-dong. We want that one, and we want up-a-do-do-do. There it is. That's the one we're looking for. All right, now we got them all ready to rock. I suppose we can go ahead and see what Censor's got. Oh, we got ourselves another clip incoming. Who saw that coming? Maybe it's the lack of material. Check this shit out. Ha ha! What'd you think of that? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, I get it. That was pretty lame, I know. Let's add the right one, shall we? Because Duck of Death is dumb. Opa-dopa-do. Totally messed that presentation up. Oh, well. Let's do it again from the tippy tom. Every redhead that I've been with is a darling. A sex-crazy fiend, but a darling nonetheless. That's nice. You were fortunate. Most just can't deal with long absences and long distances. Well, as somebody who knows a guy who's dealt with the long absences versus the long distances, you can say that, well, yeah, of course, I agree. Wholeheartedly. It's very, very true. Damn. They're at 27 likes, too. Fantastic. Well done. Well done. All right. Now we'll do the proper clip thing.
Why are there so many shows with a wall? Why do they ruin the vibe? Woke shows are real shit. We try to ignore it, but then we will let it ride. So we say something about it with backlash. They call us so many names. Someday we'll find it the Wokey connection, the Kathleen's and Kurtzman's defame. We've seen that everyone that we grew up alongside has been erased so far. Drinking the blue milk, Luke ran off into hiding, and Captain Pikeman's hair lives far. I don't see the appeal with the new Doctor, a 13th one ruining the timeline. Someday we'll beat it, the Wokey connection, the Kathleen's and Kurtzman's tonight. All of them ne'er-do-wells will not destroy our old magic. Where are the DVDs and all of our Blu-rays, taking us back in time? For there things are simpler and everything makes sense, and nothing was out of line. For if we unite together and remember to always fight for what's right, then we will crush it, the Wokey connection, and make Hollywood more bright. La dee dee da 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 no. La da 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 da.
And we're back, baby. So who did it better? Oh, that poll work earlier.
I still vote for me.
I agree. I think it was pretty good poll work. Kermit, though, is Kermit. Seeing this Tony Stark look-alike with a Kermit puppet singing a weird song. Well, someone would have a thought walking past. Well, to be fair, it wasn't Tony Stark look-alike. It was, this is like one of my drug trips. Cruel humor is a universal standard, sadly. Most folks had one mode of humor. Cruel probably just laughed at him. Probably think he was just, weird and move on. Or ask Stark what he's doing. Stark's not here. It's my show, damn it, mine.
Oh, hey, Crypto, don't go into the kitchen.
Why, what's in the kitchen?
I finally figured out how to use your vaporizers to make a hot cup of coffee.
Really?
I wouldn't recommend going in there. There's a big hole now.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. This is the kind of vision you have when you lick the slime off Kermit's back. Well, only after he's still lamenting the loss of Miss Piggy. Speaking of which, I heard there was a sandwich that was around that had sounded an awful lot like her. Wonder where that meandered off to, as it were.
Didn't she get nibbled on?
Yeah, I believe she ended up becoming, I don't know, dog chow. Or something to the effect. We got ourselves our final mega chat from Casey Azowski, who is basically a board member for this episode here. Thank you, brother. We've achieved our final goal. We're only 30 cents away from it officially, but who cares about 30 cents, right? So that means you will be unlocking the weapons for not 1, but 2 hours after the Rumble Dump.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much, which also means that you all need the Rumble Dump, don't you? All need that Linky Poo. We'll be going there in just a few moments, but we're going to go ahead and run our last commercial break. If you don't have a Green Machine account, now's the time to go ahead and hook yourself up with it and follow it over there. And our banners tonight have been quite accurate. 3 mega chats, 4 super chats, and 20 new members, and 27 likes. It's a pretty good slice. Pretty damn good slice, all things considered. I'm living the dream, dreaming to live, loving, living, loving it. You gotta dig it, baby. Life's a garden, dig it. Ginger, do me a super solid and vamp for a second.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, I wish I was a captain. We'll live
I mean,
with it, though.
you're driving the ship. Doesn't that make you a captain?
Can't technically fleet admiral, seeing as this mothership is at least capable of taking on an entire fleet of, I don't know, triangular starships or whatever. Sig Valdison says, thanks again, Stark and Ginger, for a nice time this afternoon. Decided to log in and do work while sitting here. Good. Happy to motivate you. Off to rescue Alice of Daho. Catch y'all later. Well, it was good to see you here, Crazy Horse. Be sure to say hi to the missus for me. Absolutely. Well done, folks. Those aren't starships, those are corn chips. Tell that to Agent DBK, who's threatening my vessel with a fleet of them. Don't make me hack your stream again. It's not Stark's stream. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my stream coming from my mothership, which is a little bit more capable of cyber defense than your average, wasteland Iron Man ramshackled thingamadooter.
Well, at least you gave me a comfy seat to sit in.
I know, right? What? What's that? God. Are you serious?
Unicorn! Unicorn!
What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What country you from? Ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English and English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. Say again. Say again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a Does he look like a No! Then why you try to him like a Brett? He didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Good question. How about I leave you alone with this guy instead?
$1 million.
I am the captain of the Starship
Get the
Enterprise.
hell out of the
Kirk,
computer,
this is
you
Spock.
son
Please
of a
step on the
bitch!
transporter.
This is my channel, damn it!
Hit by Klingon missiles. No.
Ah!
I'm a doctor, not an actor, not a milkman. What is that?
Computer,
mean? I'm sorry,
localize
Mr.
the
Jet.
hack, damn it!
Lieutenant,
Don't you dare
Uhura,
turn off
open
my
hailing
mic!
frequencies.
Yes, Captain Kirk. Opening hailing frequencies, sir.
Let's boldly go where no one's gone before. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Sulu, go to warp. Warp 3, sir. No, that will be way too slow. Warp 4, sir. That still is way too slow. Warp 5, sir. It still is too damn slow. Warp 6. It's too damn slow. Warp 7. It's still damn slow.
It's too damn slow!
No, 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 no. Mr. Chekhov.
I am firing torpedo.
That will not work and would be illogical to me. To me. To me.
Good, Andy, good. Kill him. Kill him now. No. Do it.
But I did see a flying Pokemon like that one. It flew right over the rainbow.
Somebody get control of this damn thing! How many clips does he have on this thing anyhow?
If you don't want Amelia, you can always have me.
Female.
Actually, I'm a boy.
What's this unsightly blemish? Oh, rust.
When you're a machine in an organic environment, rust happens, but it doesn't have to happen to you. Now there's Rust Away. Simply have your Fix-It crab rub this gel on the infected areas. You'll have relief not in months or days, but hours. Soon the atmosphere will be a thing of the past. Until then, there's Rust Away. Ask for it by name at your replicating unit.
If you're in need of your own personal robot, but are on a budget, head on down to Hester's Consumer Robotics. We've got Mr. Handy's from General Atomics, Security Protectrons from Robco. We've got used robots, refurbished robots, and half-finished prototypes at huge discounts. Whether you're a small business owner or an overworked housewife, Hester's has the robot for you.
I don't know. The last Mr. Handy I bought nearly took Billy's arm off.
Rest assured, ma'am, our robots have all been tested to meet our personal safety standard. We promise not a single loss of life or limb or your money back. And starting this month, we're also offering complimentary funeral arrangements with every purchase.
You mean if Billy dies, I get a full refund and you'll cover the cost of the funeral? Wow, that's amazing!
It sure is. So come on down to Hester's Consumer Robotics today for robot helpers on a budget.
Warning. System failure imminent.
I think we got that damn hacking.
I would have helped, but I literally blew up your kitchen to warm a cup of coffee. I didn't think you wanted me to touch anything.
This is a wonderful day. Abduct a pretty girl. Get your shit packed. Daddy needs a dose. You don't mind, do you? Oh. Double your pleasure. Oh. God, I tell you. Oh. And hail to the great Seabrew 1138 with another twofer, who says, have a great show. You're the best. Oh, you're the best. Thank you for supporting our little corner of the internet. Lord knows we need better cybersecurity because DBK just decided to hack the stream and literally run every damn clip this little idiot had here. Daddy's gonna hit the Dayquil. Oh no, a little bit more than just Dayquil, baby. It's the good stuff. God, yeah. Ginger, there's the chat. Read off of it a little bit while I go and grab another crate of neuralizers from those guys who wear really, really, really dark brown.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da, your typical woman blowing up your kitchen. At least I can make a sandwich. And it's only butter and bread, but I grew up poor, so bread sandwiches. Ba-ba-ba. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Thank you so much. Ba-ba-ba. I don't think that you should have held back at all. I think you should have played more. I think of it as punishment. If you're going to kidnap a lady, at least have beverages for her. I probably will, be perfectly honest. It'll go in my list. I also have You Dropped a Bomb on Me. That's one of my favorites. Not when I'm going through airport security, though. And that has happened to me before. For some reason, my headphones randomly disconnected from my phone. And all you heard was the whistle, and you dropped a bomb on me. And I was like, oh, no. Let's not listen to this right now. So I turned it off. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I slip them a couple of Washingtons when they play it for me.
Agent DBK says, be glad I held back some of the clips I have. Oh, really?
Ooh. Ginger is getting hot.
It's getting hot in here, and we got about 15 minutes before we YouTube dump this puppy. So what does that mean for all of you fine folks at home? It means that we're going to be going over to the green machine. If you do not have a green machine, now would be the time to make one and join us over there as we start to wrap this puppy up. You know, it's really nice not having to listen to somebody who should be singing in, down by the river, more or less. That's one thing that DBK and I have in common, despite the fact that you just hacked my mothership. I'm also in congruence with that one. That's a very good state of affairs there. Things are about to get a lot more hot. Believe you me, they're about to get a lot more hot whenever we do our Rumble Down. I wonder if she can make one while she dances around a pole in a van. No, just by the river, under the river. Don't you dare, Blaze 2K, or else I'll revoke your mother, too. Well, that's going back quite a ways. I'm a clone, but good to know. But this has been a gas. But sadly, we can't just do this on YouTube with what we're about to do. What we're about to do is make things a little bit spicier over on the green machine. So feel free to pile in there and sound off when you do over there in that chat as we start bringing this bad boy down to a close. At least on this side. Now, Best damn well believe it, humans. Prepare yourselves as we begin to do our YouTube dump.
Awesome. We're gonna go get him something more comfy.
We will let you know. Go ahead and see yourself out, and I'll bring you in when you're ready. Just give us the private chat. Join us over on the Rumble side as things get hotter and hotter. We're going to be playing with some fire, as well as having some pasties from another world. But before we get ourselves out of here, I just want to thank all of you humans for lining up and giving us your precious Furon DNA. Now, for those who want in on this action and want to make this a panel show for the last 2 hours, we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw that bad boy up there. If you feel like talking with us, as well as getting to react to the goods live, then guess what? Now's your chance to go ahead and hop your keisters on in here. That goes for Snow, for Zombie, any puppet, anybody in the chat. You guys have been rad. We are 10 members shy of giving away a poster today, but Dusty Clay Rhodes, yours should be in the mail before too long. I don't use this a lot, but for Tony Stank, I'm here. Well, you're doing it for somebody who's a little bit more talented and a heck of a lot smarter than that dingleberry. That's right. Yay for posters. So we did not get the final 10 members of our goal. So yes. So feel free, and I'll go ahead and I'll throw this in on the other side too. All right. If you guys want to come in and hang out while Ginger gets comfortable, go ahead and hop in the old Abducto beam. That means that we're ending this puppy, though, here for the YouTube dump, and we're doing it a little bit early because we went ahead and we unlocked the pasties. So you're going to be getting those as we end our Rumble or end our YouTube side of things, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be a gas. All right. So with that out of the way. Let's see here. We usually would play something here, but somebody had to hack the show and play everything at once. Let's see here if we can pull something out of our keisters while we do our Rumble dump here. All righty. Let's go ahead and kick this off here. It looks like we got a message from Fed. Hold on a tick. All right. Fed for Hire, doing us a super solid. Well, thank you, homie. Appreciate that. That's a gas. Well, thank you, sir. Shout out to Fed for Hire, doing stuff in the background, as it were. No, it doesn't look like a panel van, only if you're high. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? Do the Rumble dump here. Let's play ourselves an exit clip as we end this part of the broadcast. This has been Cryptosporidium 142. And we hope to see you throughout some of the other shows that I will be invading right and proper. Better believe that. The invasion continues. Crypto Week is in full swing. And much, much more.
They came from London, San Francisco, and every corner of the universe just to love one another.
The debate between presidential candidates took place in a Chicago studio in 1960. It's generally conceded that Kennedy won the debate, not on the issues presented, but because Americans saw something in Richard Nixon's face that troubled them.
But as a member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Okay. I think that's good.
Good times.
We're on top of the world.
For relief from human annoyance, why not rely on mind control? Whether scrambling their brains for research or leisure, mind control makes the work of wiping out humans a real pleasure. I bet the man of the house won't appreciate that mess.
Authorities have issued an official government statement firmly refuting any rumors of alien activity and labeling them communist propaganda aimed at undermining the American way of life. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will.
Hört ihr mich? Könnt ihr mich hören? Könnt ihr mich sehen? Könnt ihr mich fühlen? Ich verstehe euch nicht.